Did you know that the land you buy for 2.5 million naira today in Enugu could worth 10 million naira in just a few years? Well, it is not magic, it is called land banking. In this video, I'm going to show you why investing in Enugu real estate is one of the smartest investments in 2025 you could make, whether you base in Nigeria or you base abroad. I will keep it very simple. Even if you haven't bought land before, you are going to understand clearly. What is land banking? Land banking is just like saving your money, but in this aspect, you don't save your money in the bank, rather than you save your money in land. Here is how land banking works. You buy a particular plot of land today, you don't build on that land yet, you hold that land and development starts happening around that land. Now you get to find out that once people start moving to that area starts experiencing development. There is a construction of market, construction of road, construction of school. I know school and market is one of those factors that make area to experience development very fast. You find out that people will start demanding for land or houses in that location. You will find out that that property that you buy that is affordable has appreciated and the price is no longer selling for the amount you buy that land. Let me use for instance, to buy that land for 1 million naira. I'll start moving to that area. There have been construction of market, schools, hospital. How much do you think will be the price of land in that area? So what you can do now is either you sell that land and gain huge return, or you can as well build an apartment where people are going to be living and paying you annual return, which is called cash flow. Land banking is just like planting a tree. How do you plant a tree? You have to be patient. You first plant the seed, and patiently the seed is going to germinate and becomes a tree. Then it starts producing flower, then it starts bearing fruit. That is how land banking works. I know you are going to be asking, why is Enugu State perfect for land banking? Here is why. Enugu State is one of the fastest growing city in terms of infrastructure. Development is going on in Enugu State every day. Either there's a construction of new school, construction of road, construction of commercial hubs, and lot of business center going on in Enugu State. 2. Diaspora investment. Nigerians abroad like to buy land in Enugu State so that they can start preparing their retirement plan early for them and for their family. 3. Population growth. Every day, more people are moving to Enugu State, and you find out that once there's an increase in population, there is going to be a high demand of land and also a high demand of houses for rent. And when there is a high demand of land, the price of land in that location is going to skyrocket, and these are the factors that influence the price of land to appreciate. And that is why investing in Enugu State is one of the smartest investment opportunity. I would like every investor that is looking forward to land bank his money, to save his money and gain huge return to do. But before you start land banking in Enugu, before you start buying property for land banking in Enugu State, there are some factors you should consider. That is why some people will want to invest in Enugu State, they always fall victim of land scam. And here are those factors you should consider before you start land banking in Enugu. First is the documentation. You need to ask for the right document before you start land banking in any property in Enugu. 2. Conduct your due diligence. Although land banking property are cheap in Enugu State, but there are some cheap land in Enugu State you are going to buy is going to cost you a lot, because of you are going to buy a property that has a lot of keys. Either the property fall under government acquisition, or there's a case of multiple buyer, or you buy a property that has family disputes on it. Now that is why I ensure that before I start marketing any property, or before I start selling any property to my clients, I make sure that I conduct my own due diligence by verifying the property, doing my own land search in the Ministry of Land, and make sure that I work with a reputable real estate firm that has a good track record. So if you are looking forward to land bank your money in Enugu and watch your money grow, all you have to do is to call the number you see on screen, and I'm going to help you out. Or you click in the link in the description to chat me direct. I am Foyi Chinoso, your real estate friend based here in the city of Enugu, and my goal is to give you safe and profitable real estate transaction right here in the city of Enugu. Remember, the best time to buy land in Enugu is yesterday. Another best time is today. Call the number is on your screen and I'm going to make your money grow.